shine bright like a diamond. Fine light in the beautiful sea. I chose to be happy. You and I, we're like diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star I see, a vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, I'm alive. We're like diamonds in the sky. I knew that we'd become one right away. Oh, right away. At first sight, I felt the energy of sun rays. I saw the life inside you. Shine bright tonight. You and I, we're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. I too, I'm so alive. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shining bright like a diamond. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shining bright like a diamond. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Palms rise to the universe as we moonshine and Malay. Feel the warmth, we'll never die. We're like diamonds.
Hi, friends. So I'm about to start working for the day, and I figured it would be a good time for me to show you my current planner ecosystem. So right now I have four different planners or notebooks that I use to pretty much organize my whole life. And I'm going to show you what's inside each of them, how they look, and what I use them for. First up is this A5 6 ring planner. I got the actual planner binder from Amazon, and most of the inserts inside are either from Cloth and Paper or Infinite Lotus. So when you open her up, I just have some cards here in the side. I have some Post-it notes and a pen here, and then I also keep another pen here. This one is colored ink, and this one is just black. I got this fluted dashboard from Cloth and Paper, and there are a couple of dashboards behind it from Cloth and Paper also. And the first thing in my planner is my monthly spread. So I'm going to go to the current month, which is June. And again, another dashboard from Cloth and Paper. And during the previous month, I will put a Post-it note of anything that I need to add to my planner for the coming month. So I just put that right there in the front so that I know to add it. And this is my current monthly spread for June. So anything that I have that's recurring every day, every week on the same day, I just make a line and just add it once. The horizontal lines are for things that are multiple days. So I'm a wedding planner, so these are 2 weddings I have this month. And then this page I use for any notes or task lists, things that I need to get done for the month, and I divide it by home and kids, by my wedding planning business. I still work a corporate job, so that's this section. And then for personal, I keep birthdays here, and usually I'll do a top 3 for the month there. This insert is my habit tracker for the month. So that's self-explanatory. I created this insert on Canva, and it's just a self-care bingo for the month. So anything, if I want to do something and I have some time, I have some ideas here that I can do. And you see I've marked off some things that I've done already this month. This is the front page for my weeklies, but I just keep a list of things that I love this month that I can add to it. So it's just a good reference to go back to and note things that have made me smile during the month. And then these are my weekly spreads here. I use this section to plan out my dinners for the week. And then this section is for things that I have to do every day that I don't want to have to write repeatedly. So I just write them once here. This side I use for errands, meetings, places I have to go. And then these are my to-do lists for the week. I also keep this half sheet insert in here for just notes. I use it for my shopping list. I have my daughter's work schedule on there. So those are just my weeklies. I have these stickers that I made myself. So I printed those out and I add those on, but that's pretty much just my weekly spread. In the back here, I have a purchase tracker that I use if I make purchases online. I just write those down there. And then in the back, I have this for my stickers, and I have a ruler with stencils here in the back. And that's pretty much it for this planner. So this is my everyday main planner. I keep it on my desk. I don't really take it anywhere. I did add my monogram on the bottom. I use my Cricut and my heat press to add my monogram on it. And I did that with my other A5 binder as well. But yeah, this is my main planner. This is pretty much everything, my calendar that I need for the week. Next up, I have another A5 binder, also from Amazon, and like the other one, I added my monogram with my heat press on the front. And when you open this one up, I again have some journal cards. I think these are all from Cloth and Paper. I have some stickers that I made myself here, a colored pen, and a black pen. And just to show you, this is my go-to pen. It's the Tool pen in 0.7 millimeters in black gel ink. And I love this pen. I buy it repeatedly. I usually get them on Amazon, but I think they sell them at, I think it's Office Max they sell them. But I love this pen. This is my go-to everyday pen. So when you open it up, again, I have some journal cards and dashboards from Cloth and Paper. This planner I use for planning out content, and I also use it for taking notes. So the first section is my content planner, and these are just like content pillars. So this is basically the different forms of content I want to make. These are some content ideas. So every week, I try to plan out what I'm going to film, edit, and post for the day, Monday through Sunday. So I keep that there. And then any notes I have, I'll make on the opposite side. And I do this every month. I also have a monthly spread, and these are just events and things that I know I want to film or that I'm going to post. So every week I try to do my weekly vlog, and it just helps me be consistent and know what's coming up, what I need to prepare to film and edit and post. The next section I have is just for note taking. So I have it divided into three different sections. The first section, which I'm not going to show you, but it's notes for my corporate job. So, and I use these printables from Infinite Lotus to take my notes. I like the grid design. The next section is when I do weddings, these are my client meeting notes. So whenever I meet with the client, I take notes, and these are here, and I have them divided by the couple's last name here. And I also put a daily time box insert in where I will put the event timeline for any upcoming wedding or event. And that's pretty much that section. And then the last section is just miscellaneous notes, any extra classes that I'm taking. I've been studying astrology, so I have some astrology notes in here. And just anything else that interests me, I put them in there. In the back here, I have another fluted dashboard. This one doesn't have any holes in it, so I just keep it back here in the back. And that is pretty much it for my content and notes planner. Next up is this intention journal. I got this in one of my cloth and paper subscription boxes, and it's just a monthly and daily journal, and it has prompts on it. And I'm not going to show you the content just because it's kind of personal, but this is basically what it looks like on the inside. So every day you have a brain dump section. This is where I just kind of write down pretty much anything. I use this as a journal section. And then I have my accomplishments for the day. I try to do three things that I'm grateful for every day. Reflections. Usually these are things that have made me happy or brought me joy during the day. I try to set intentions for the next day down here in this section. And it's just every day. And there are monthly spreads in here. So where you can put monthly affirmations. I don't really use these too much. I just pretty much use the daily ones, but those are also in there. And that's pretty much it for this. So this is kind of my everyday journal, ideas, inspiration, gratitude type notebook. And last but not least is my travel notebook. I think the size of this is called a personal pocket, if I'm not mistaken. And this came from Cloth and Paper also. It came in a subscription box. And I think all of the notebooks in here, I don't think they all came with this one, but I added them. So this is the planner that I take with me. I use it as a planner. I keep lists in here. I also use it as an on-the-go journal. So that's what this is. So just if you open it up, in the front pocket here, I have some journal cards. I have this little card here that I got in one of the cloth and paper travel theme boxes, and I just thought it was so cute. So I keep that on the front. It says onward and upward. And then I have just some money from some of my vacations. So I have some euros, some pesos, and a ticket that I got when I was in Spain. I just keep that in there as just keepsakes for my travels. So there's four notebooks in here, and the first notebook is This is my monthly on the go spread. So you see there's a monthly calendar. I just put a sticker on days where I know I have something significant that month, and then these are the dates. And then I just put any notes on this side for the month. So it's pretty much a whole book of monthly spreads. The second notebook is my weekly calendar. So just like my A5, this is pretty much the same thing. Places I need to go, meetings, things I need to get done. I have some notes here. So again, my daughter's work schedule. But this is pretty much all weekly spreads. The third notebook I have, this is what I use as a on-the-go journal. So if I'm out and I see something that inspires me, something that I want to remember, or even if I just want to note how I'm feeling in that moment, I write that in here, and it's just lined pages in this one. And the last notebook is, I use this one for lists. This one has dot grid pages, so I just use these for lists. So for example, I have a list of restaurants I want to try, and I also have like my book wish list. So if I'm out and I stop by Barnes and Noble or something and I want to pick up a book, I can reference this for books that I want to read. So I've just been using that for different kinds of lists and ideas. And that's pretty much it. I have this pen here that came in a cloth and paper box also. And that's pretty much it. So this one lives in my bag. I take it with me pretty much everywhere I go. And yeah, she's very cute. So that is my planner ecosystem. I feel like I finally have it right, and I think I'll be using this system for the foreseeable future indefinitely. It's taken me a while to get a system that I am 100% happy with, but I think this is it. So if you have a planner ecosystem, leave a link in my comments and let me see. I love looking at other people's planners. I love getting inspirations. So I just wanted to share that with you all. And yeah, let me know what you use to stay organized, but this is it for me.
lip oil.
Okay.
And I got this brow stuff from Benefit. So I heard it was really good.
What's that one called? It's like a brow gel?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Really fits the brows. And then I got my own Hyaluronic acid because I wanted to try the Ordinary one.
Yeah, let me know if you like that one better.
Do you have this one?
I think I started with that one, and it would like kind of roll up on my skin a little bit when I put stuff on after it.
Okay.
So it took like a long time to dry.
Okay.
I think that's why I switched.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I got, this is the stuff that you have, but you were running out, so I got one.
Oh, so you use mine and then get your own.
Well, you were running out.
Yeah, okay.
And this is the birthday gift. It's like this face cleanser I just got. It had other stuff.
Okay. What else did it have?
Booty cream. I was like, what?
What?
Like, what is that? It looked like a lot of skincare. It wasn't a lot of makeup.
Okay.
But yeah. That's it.
Okay, cool. You got good stuff.
Yeah.
So these are my flowers left over from the last arrangement, and pretty much everything died except these lilies and the eucalyptus. So I just picked up a few yellow roses that I'm gonna add to it instead of doing a whole new arrangement. So I'm just gonna do that now. So my best friend gave me a Barnes & Noble gift card for my birthday, and I went today with my daughter, and I wanted to show y'all what books I picked up. So first book I got was Lisa Jewell, Watching You. This was recommended by a book talk person that I follow. It was recommended as a really good thriller. I love a thriller. I've loved some of Lisa Jewell's other books, so I'm excited to read this. So I picked that up, and then the other book I got is George Stone by Viola Davis. I have been wanting to read this for so long, and it was on my list, and then I kind of forgot about it, and then I saw it today, and I was like, oh yeah, I definitely have to get this. And it's written by Viola Davis and James Patterson together. So if you know, James Patterson is like an amazing legal thriller author. So I'm excited to read this one, and I'll let y'all know what I think about it. But yeah, that's what I got. This is actually the book I'm reading right now, The Section of a Murder. This was in my book of the month subscription. So I'm about a little bit more, about halfway through. But so far it's really good. So if you want to pick up a good legal thriller, this is a good one. It's set in the UK, but it's really good. So I just wanted to show y'all that.
I got a condo in Manhattan. Baby girl, what's happening? You and your ass invited, so gonna get to clapping. Go pop it for a plan, pop it for me. Turn around and drop it for a plan, drop it for me. I'll rent a beach house in Miami. Wake up with no jammies. Lobster tail for dinner. Julio served that skin.